What's up? In this video we're going to talk about one filter that will immediately level up your videos. Now we've talked about Matteboxes a few weeks ago on this channel, but in this video we're going to talk about a more budget-friendly option to immediately give your videos that cinematic look, which is what most people want to achieve when they first start filming. So let's jump right in. Now to spill the tea right away, we're gonna talk about mist filters. Now mist filters, of course, are filters that you can put in front of your lens, in front of the camera, in the form of, for example, a matte box where it's mostly a square framed filter, or you can have a round screw-on filter like I have on the camera right here and like you can see in the B-roll, which again you're able to screw onto your lens. Now how does a mist filter give you that cinematic look? A mist filter blurs your highlights, so it's basically like a Gaussian blur for the highlights and the bright parts of the image, and also it reduces the contrast of the image, which gives you more flexibility with grading. Mist filters come in different strength levels. For example, this one is a 1/4 or 1/4, a quarter. It's this mist filter. Anyways, which of course results in different amounts of blurred highlights. Now this can not only give you a cinematic look, but also create a dreamlike hazy effect. Now with this soft glow around the highlights, you also get a reduced sharpness in the image. Again, the blurred highlights can not only make a cinematic look for a video, but also create a very stylized effect, which depending on the project might not be suitable for a product video or a high quality polished image film. So if you're working for clients, be sure that it suits the project and that it's discussed beforehand so that everyone is on the same page. When it comes to handling clients, I also made a video about that. Watch it right here. Now when you go on Amazon, you can find mist filters starting from as low as €3, like I found it right here. But I wouldn't recommend buying these cheap filters. A filter is something that you put in front of your lens, in front of the sensor. So when you capture something, the first thing that the light of the captured image will hit is the filter, then the lens, then the camera sensor. So I wouldn't cheap out on the filter. Buy a good quality filter because it's the first thing the light will hit. And if that's a $3 filter, you maybe will ruin your image. And then all of a sudden the footage from your $5 grand camera with a 2K lens will look like trash because you put a cheap filter on it. I'd personally recommend Tipp filters. They are widely used in the industry. They are on the more expensive side. I paid around €200 for this one. But again, I would say it's a good investment. Link to some filters are down below in the description. Now then I have one last tip for you if you buy the screw-on filters for your photography lenses and not the rectangular filters for a matte box. If you buy these screw-on filters, buy the filters in the biggest size available, or at least a filter with the biggest lens diameter that you have in your lens arsenal. But just to be safe, buy it in the biggest available lens diameter, because if you have a 77mm and will get a 82mm in the future, then it won't work. Buy the biggest lens diameter filter, and then you can use step up or step down rings to adapt these filters to all of your lenses, like I did right here. It looks really stupid having this big filter on this small 28mm Sony lens, but it allows me to also put that filter onto my big Canon 20-40-70 or 70 to 200mm lens. That's it from this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button and also consider subscribing right here for more videos just like this one. You can find more videos right here and the video about the Mattebox right here. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. Goodbye.